Hello, today I'm going to show you how to record your screen on an Android smartphone in a way that allows the video to show up in landscape mode, to show up in that ratio. So if you want to upload it, for example, to YouTube, it'll be registered in long format or landscape mode. This is also helpful if you would like to show what's going on your phone in landscape mode, so it takes up the whole screen and it's just easier for the viewer to watch. Now let me show you. So the very first thing you want to do is go to your settings. Okay. Go to your settings and look for the auto rotate option. Sorry about that. Auto rotate. Okay, you see where I'm tapping right now? You want to make sure that option is enabled. I usually do not enable that option because I don't like to have my screen randomly rotating while I'm using applications. But for purposes of recording a video, that will show up when you transfer it to your computer, will show up as a landscape ratio video. You want auto rotate on. That's the first thing you do. You can also find that in your settings, display settings, if you like, but it's just easier to swipe down and find it. See, auto rotate, that you want that to be on. Now go to settings or any application that'll rotate automatically. See how it rotates? Now, you'll want to start recording your screen. Swipe down, swipe to the right until you find screen record. Right now we're recording the screen already, so it's not going to say start screen record. But you see where I'm tapping? You see right above that is the option. It's going to say start screen record. So you want to click on start screen record, then it's going to ask you if you'd like to show the gestures like this while you're tapping. If you'd like to show your gestures, then enable that. And if you'd like to record audio, for example, like I'm doing right now, I'm recording audio so you can hear me while I'm recording the screen, and I'm also showing the gestures. See? You can see where I'm tapping. Now, while you're holding your phone in landscape mode, that's very important. Now you want to start recording. Once it starts recording your screen, you can exit. You can stay on that application. You can stay on settings if you want. And it'll take up the whole screen, or you can exit. Go to the home page, to the home screen. And now you can orient your phone any way. You can hold it up in portrait mode, and the video will still end up registering as a landscape mode video because you started recording in landscape mode while the screen had auto rotate. There might be multiple ways to do this, but that's the way that I figured out. And it's just very simple. You start recording with auto rotate on, orient your phone in landscape mode, hold it in landscape mode, don't hold it vertically. Start recording, and then now at your leisure, you can go back to the home screen, do whatever you want. And when you do hold up the phone in portrait mode, when you're on your home screen, it will, or in any application, it's going to switch to portrait mode in the video. You'll see after you stop recording. But when you upload, if you want to upload the video to YouTube, if you want to transfer it to your computer, you'll see that it will be registered in the ratio, the landscape mode ratio. So that's it. That's one way I figured out how to do that. Like I said, there might be multiple ways. I'm not really a phone expert. But whether you want just the video to show up in landscape mode, or you really want to use applications to show the full screen while you're showing how to do something on your phone, then you want to just make sure that you have auto rotate on. You can find that by swiping down and checking the auto rotate button, or you can find that by going to your display settings and finding auto rotate, and that's it. How to record videos in landscape mode on your Android smartphone. Now I'll stop the recording. Thanks for watching and have a nice day. Hope this video was helpful in any way because I couldn't figure it out after doing research, and this is just one way that I figured out. Start recording in landscape mode with auto rotate by going to an application such as settings, and then having your phone oriented in landscape mode, and then you can orient it in portrait mode after you start recording whatever way you want, and the video will still show up in landscape mode.